What is going on, every we back at it again with some more reactions, man, discussion video, man. By my boy Lonks. He dropped this video like, oh shit, I'm gonna let this video breathe and type, you know what I mean? Before I would do a video on it. Can Goku survive Marvel zombies? Man, that shit pissed me off, bro. Don't get me wrong, had some cool moments, but that shit pissed me off, bro. Oh my god, bro. Anyway, it had some cool moments though. It did have some cool moments. Thor's lit. You know what I'm saying? Pre and post, you know, Wanda. Even though he was a bitch though, he was just, I'm like, nigga, get your ass up. That Hulk, nigga, that shit was cool. That shit was cool. I wish we would see some shit like that in live action. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whatchamacallit? Icarus and Captain Marvel, that was crazy. Like they just fighting, which is crazy. But like once you think about why they fighting like that, it's like it makes so much sense, bro. Because Captain Marvel could just leave the planet and spread that bullshit to other planets, bro. I'm like, nah, like, and bro, stay fighting. That's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, and just 4 episodes, I think, and how they ended, that was stupid. I think we're gonna get a part 2 to that. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they don't call it season 2. Better be like a part 2 or some shit or whatever the fuck. Cause that was so dumb how that shit ended. I'm like, nigga, what? Anyway, can Goku survive Marvel zombies? She. Thanos was a fucking problem, bro. I thought Thanos was like the biggest threat, low key. Cause that nigga, he was learning. Even though he ain't had his brains, he was learning how to use that damn gauntlet. You know. And instead of like half-life, it would have been all life. It would have been all life in the universe. That would have been gone. But some shit pissed me off. Like, how the fuck did the Atlanteans get infected? I'm like, nigga, y'all are underwater. You feel me? And then y'all super niggas. Who the fuck biting y'all? Like, how the fuck? Like, who biting y'all? Like, ain't no human mouth penetrating y'all like that. Same thing for like Abomination. Like, how the fuck Abomination got infected? Nigga, you about like who bit you? You feel me? Like that's what I want to know. Who the fuck bit you? You feel me? But yeah, the first thing though, as soon as I knew it was up. As soon as I saw Hawkeye dodge that arrow, as soon as I seen Hawkeye dodge that arrow, I'm like, yeah, it's up. These niggas do different. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't even controlled by Wanda yet. You feel me? So yeah, it was up. It was up. But yeah, Goku, shit, I don't know, my nigga. I really don't know, bro. Can niggas bite you? I mean, Goku like biting other niggas, but I feel like a human bite really shouldn't affect Goku. I feel like if I don't know, if Thanos bit his ass, then yeah. But I'm yapping. Anyway, hit the video over, like, man, comment down below and subscribe. Again, it goes to 3K. You're not subscribe, man. Fight on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel link in the description down below. Subscribe to Lonks, man. Get brought to 100,000. Putting these works, always some fun discussions. But yeah, without further ado, let's dive on in. Where am I at? Okay, there we go. No, not it. That's me. But yeah, I was streaming on I was streaming the other day. Sorry. Yesterday. There we go.
Studios just dropped the first season of the new Marvel Zombies TV show.
See, he said first season. God damn it. They really gonna call a four episodes a season? Really? That's what we doing? That's what we doing, bro. I hate Disney. I hate Disney, bro. But anyway.
Ultimately, this show is just an excuse for a bunch of hype moments, aura, and gore on the level that you wouldn't be able to see in the main life.
Also, oh yeah, Blade Moon Knight. Love that. Love that nigga. Love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was Blade. Love that nigga. You feel me? Love him. Mahershala Ali will actually play Blade, bro. They hold this nigga.
In Marvel Cinematic
I'm so sorry,
Universe
Mahershala
movies,
Ali, bro.
which in that sense is pretty
sorry.
cool. In this story, pretty much every single powerful hero and villain becomes infected by a zombie plague, leaving barely anyone relevant or powerful left as survivors. This raises the question: if Goku had been present during the events of Marvel Zombies, would things have
man, how the
gone
fuck you got
differently?
bit, bro? You
Would Goku
literally in your suit
and becoming a zombie himself? If he could avoid infection, would he be strong enough to stop the massive zombie army made up of the best Marvel has to offer? Today, I hope to answer this question. Can Goku survive Marvel Zombies. If you like this
Mm.
kind of stuff, make sure to hype the video, like it, and subscribe to
Can
see
my
more
boy
stuff like
survive,
it,
bro?
and let's jump right in. Now, when someone says Marvel Zombies, they could actually be talking about 3 very different and disconnected stories. The original Marvel Zombies from 2005, written by Robert Kirkman, the same comic author who wrote Invincible, which has many
Hey.
sequels and spin-offs that we'll get into in a moment. There's also Marvel Zombies Resurrection from 2020, which has no connection whatsoever to the original Marvel Zombies.
Peter, what in the fuck you doing fighting this girl, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro?
Featuring an entirely different story and different types of zombies entirely. Finally, there is the brand new Marvel Zombies TV show, which is connected to the Marvel Cinematic Universe rather than the comics, and once again has a completely different origin for the zombie virus. We'll be covering each scenario for the zombie plague, how the virus works in each universe, and how Goku would compare to the zombie heroes and villains in each apocalypse. So let's begin with the original Marvel Zombies.
Let's get it.
Now, this version of Marvel Zombies by far has the most complicated continuity. There's the original story, then Marvel Zombies 2, 3, 4, and 5, with also Marvel Zombies Return. The prequel Marvel Zombies Dead Days, a crossover with the Evil Dead, and several other appearances and crossovers with the main Marvel continuity, as well as the Ultimate Marvel continuity. Now, for the most part, the only stories that really matter and actually have any connection to each other are Marvel Zombies 1, Marvel Zombies 2, and the crossovers with mainline stories, and kind of Marvel Zombies Return, but even then that story has a very strange continuity. Regardless, in this universe, a zombie version of the Sentry falls out of the sky one day and begins infecting heroes with something known.
This nigga was a zombie? Nigga Sentry was a zombie? Oh my god, yeah, it's up.
As the hunger. Once you become infected with the hunger, your body is dead, but you actually retain your mind and all of your abilities. This hunger, of course, is for living things, with these zombies being hungry even when they are literally just severed heads. Weirdly, the cure for this virus ends up just being time. If you don't eat for long enough, you eventually stop being hungry and are totally just a chill zombie who can go back to being a superhero, just with a whole lot of guilt. They are actually stronger than normal, as being a zombie makes the heroes incredibly difficult to kill, essentially being immortal as long as their brain is somewhat intact. However, as seen with Wolverine, they are incapable of healing in any way. To make a very complicated story short, after a war between the still living and undead heroes, the zombies win and in only a day eat pretty much every single living thing on the planet. It's here when Silver Surfer arrives and marks the planet to be eaten by Galactus. After an extended battle, some of the zombies, including Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Cage, Iron Man, and Hulk, manage to eat some of the Silver Surfer's flesh and gain the ability to use the power Cosmic because of it.
Bro, what the fuck zombies doing with the power Cosmic, bro? I was saying the same shit watching this shit, bro, with Thanos. I'm like, Thanos with the Infinity Stone, bro. Why a zombie got all this power, bro? Like, why does a zombie have all of this power, bro? I was like, bro, imagine Walking Dead, but them niggas really ain't enhanced for real, bro. It's like GG, bro. Imagine Dawn of the Dead. Oh my god, GG, bro. GG. Shit. I Am Legend. GG, bro. World War Z. If these niggas were enhanced, oh my god, bro. Yeah, bro. Wrap it up, bro. Wrap it up. If you can't fly out the planet and survive in the vacuum, wrap it up, bro.
As Galactus.
On top of that, how the fuck did Captain Marvel get infected? How the hell, she could get solid, she could get sturdy. Like, we've seen that shit multiple times. How the hell she got infected?
Arrives, the zombies are still not strong enough to beat him, even with cosmic powers. That is, until they combine their energy into a cannon and blast him with it, managing to overpower the injured cosmic being, eating Galactus, him and gaining even more cosmic powers, which is the end of Marvel Zombies 1. In Marvel Zombies 2, it's revealed the zombies with their cosmic powers went across the entire universe and ate literally every single living thing in only 40 years, while also adding a
40? Just 40 years in the entire universe? Are you serious, bro? These niggas was being active.
Couple more aliens like Thanos and Gladiator to their ranks. This eventually leads to a big battle between the zombies who get over their hunger, the remaining humans on Earth, and the still starving zombies. So how strong are they? Well, clearly not very. While they have some pretty impressive speed scaling for crossing the universe in weeks, making them massively faster than light, their actual feats of power are pretty lacking. Within the original story, they seem insanely weak, with Magneto just throwing a couple buildings at them and being genuinely able to hold most of them back, at least before they gain cosmic powers. From my research, the best feat they ever do is during their momentary crossover with the main Marvel Universe.
The thing better not have gotten infected, bro. He should not have gotten infected. If he did, what the hell? What are we doing?
When Black Panther, Storm, and some members of the Fantastic Four from Universe 616.
Also, Black Panther, GG. No more sacrifice, my nigga. He was going crazy with one leg, bro.
Accidentally teleport to the Skrull homeworld while it's being invaded by the cosmic zombies. Now, weirdly, they barely even interact with the zombies in the story and kind of just avoid them the entire time.
Like, we got God zombies. That's crazy. That's crazy work, bro.
Fight and just decide to escape and teleport away. While this may imply they're stronger than every hero present, why would they risk fighting a zombie Galactus-powered Hulk on the off chance they're not as strong as mainline Hulk? Still,
that's what I'm
at the
saying.
end of the comic, the zombies combine their cosmic powers and completely destroy the planet and
damn.
So altogether, the original Marvel zombies are massively faster than light, but just vaguely planetary when combining their powers all together. Meaning, obviously, at worst, Namek Saga Goku is slamming with ease, given that he is well beyond planet busting and has similar reaction time or speed feats to the universe-crossing zombies. Realistically, though, if he had been there, the zombies would never have gotten cosmic powers in the first place because Goku would have stopped the infection from spreading past Earth. So, how do the Marvel zombies' spiritual successors hold up? Marvel Zombies Resurrection has a completely different take on zombies, coming out 15 years after the original, with the virus coming from the undead corpse of Galactus drifting through space after he gets infected by the Brood. Unlike the previous infection, the virus doesn't really make you a zombie, more like an infected hive mind cannibal who still has all their powers and whatnot. And honestly, I gotta pause all the zombie talk to bring up something that really bothers me. In both of these stories, Galactus dies pretty hard, and yet somehow
that's what I'm
there's
saying.
Still a continuous statement online that all Galactuses in any story are the same guy. There have been multiple stories where there are alternate Galactuses who have died, like even in mainline comics. Pretty much anyone who says this has never picked up a comic book in their life and really shouldn't be taken seriously. Anyways, this Marvel story is so much more self-contained, and a lot of it is left pretty much unknown. A lot of the heroes get infected at the beginning, and then you literally never see them again. Scaling-wise, we get told apparently that these zombies have eaten entire solar systems and galaxies, but I don't think this was something instantaneous and that they ate through the galaxies over time, especially when this zombie infection wishes to be spread to more people rather than outright destroying everything. But yeah, this version of Marvel Zombies, at least from on-screen feats, are even weaker than the original Marvel Zombies. Again, at best, they might actually in totality be like Namek Goku level again, who is stronger than Frieza, who can tank multi-solar system level explosions. Still, this means Goku would easily avoid detection and personally take down the zombies single-handedly without really much difficulty, let alone in his stronger forms. Finally, we have the animated MCU version of Marvel Zombies, which actually probably has the best potential scaling out of any of the versions so far. Now, this virus comes from the Negative Zone, being a direct alternate version of the MCU that changes the events during Ant-Man 2 and Infinity War. But just because it's an alternate universe does not mean we can freely use the movies for scaling. Just like how the comic book Marvel Zombies being an alternate universe means they don't scale to mainline counterparts, the Marvel Zombies as an alternate universe in the MCU means the exact same thing. We've even seen that within these alternate universes that scaling varies from the main MCU, like Thor somehow being equal to Captain Marvel in power. There are plenty of examples of this within the show itself, but again, I'm not spoiling anything today. Thankfully, even without the new TV show, the Marvel Zombies actually has some pretty impressive
Wanda, you tripping, cuz?
In season 1 of What If, zombie Scarlet Witch is momentarily brought in to fight against Infinity Ultron, and somehow manages to stagger him before Ultron casually just blows up the planet. Zombie Scarlet Witch somehow
that nigga said, fuck it. I'm airing this bitch out.
manages to survive this and shows up later in What If before returning to her Marvel Zombies universe. Now, I don't want to get into spoilers for the Marvel Zombie show as it's still brand new, but Scarlet Witch plays a major prominent role in that show.
Yes, she
with
does.
A handful of zombies potentially being even more powerful than she is. By extension, that should make the strongest zombies at low-end planetary level for surviving Ultron's explosion. But Infinity Ultron is obviously far more powerful than that. Ultron has numerous feats and statements putting him on the multiversal tier. Clearly,
that nigga was doing some things. Look at this shit.
MCU, and even beating up the Watcher, who's
I can see. I want to see shit like that in live action, bro. Oh my god, that'd be so cool, dude. Oh my god, man.
Directly stated to be a fifth dimensional being. Therefore, even to momentarily stun a being with that much power would make Zombie Wanda fractionally comparable and technically multiversal herself, but
That's what
just
I'm
far
saying.
lower than Ultron. If this is true, then Goku might have a real fight on his hands, since Battle of Gods, he's been multiversal as well, but his scaling in that tier is just far more consistent than Zombie Wanda. We're talking about the maximum high end that barely any zombies scale to, compared to a fraction of the current power that Dragon Ball Super Goku has. I'd be genuinely Mr. Fantastic level reaching to say that these two would have the exact level of strength. Of course, this is already better than the MCU scaling, so even if we had included stuff from the actual live action movies, it would not have really made any difference. So ultimately, can Goku survive Marvel zombies? Easily. As stories about
Easily.
surviving a zombie apocalypse, even a super-powered one, unfortunately, the undead can't be that strong. The only way Goku loses in any of these scenarios is if he's just completely fumbling by holding back too much and accidentally gets himself infected. But
Facts.
realistically, he's not letting that happen. Well,
And then that's Goku. We know damn sure Vegeta not playing none of these fucking games. Vegeta gonna air this bitch out.
he's been caught off guard before, it's never been in a pure combat situation. So yeah, Goku will be perfectly fine. Let's just be happy the main comics heroes have never become zombies. Or Goku
Hey, yeah, then, yeah, yeah, yeah,
who might actually be cooked.
yeah.
If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you
Oh
to my
my
members.
god, bro.
And all this month, I'm going to be doing more spooky matchups like this, so stay
Hey,
tuned. See ya.
hey, W video. Okay, Goku, you living. You living, my nigga. You living. You living. Oh, man. Oh, my God. But yeah, that shit. Again, it had some cool moments, but at the same time, like, bro, how you niggas getting infected, bro? Like, dead ass. Like, how you niggas getting infected? Just cause, just cause the plot? Just cause the writer say so? You know what I mean? That's what it is. If so, I guess. I guess. Cause again, like, how the hell did Captain Marvel, like, Captain Marvel be sturdy? Like, you seen the shit, bro. Like, she was locking in, like, she ate them hoes, bro. Like, and like, none could penetrate her skin. Like, dead ass, man. That is tough. Like, again, when I saw Namor, I was like, how y'all infected, bro? Ain't nobody coming to visit you niggas under the sea. Like, how y'all get infected? Y'all are super niggas. More like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all all built different. Like, damn near every single one of y'all are like super soldiers, bro. Like, besides them, or the ultimate nigga. But like, they whole niggas. How, Sway? How, Sway? Oh my god. Also, that nigga Zemo, he was a whole ass nigga for that shit. What he did. He was a hoe. When he died, I was like, yeah, you had that coming. You was a hoe. Oh man, Shang-Chi, boy, you stupid as hell, boy. He got called lacking, dumbass nigga. I'm like, bro, lock in, nigga. Oh my god, his dad had to sacrifice himself and whatnot. Oh my god, bro. Oh man. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. You guys enjoy this reaction. Also, Nova Corps, the biggest hoes. On God, them niggas some hoes, bro. They the biggest hoes. Oh my god. Fuck them niggas, man. But anyway, yeah, good. Thank you for watching. You guys enjoy this reaction, man. Hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Again, road to 3K. You're not subscribe. Probably go on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel. Link in the description down below. Got the lunks, bro. Get bro to 100,000 type beat. Putting in W work, W discussion videos, man. Love it. But yeah, love y'all. And I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.